What's going on, pop stars? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all that jazz. You guys, I am on my way to gather all the awesome things and items and ingredients that I need to prepare my Christmas dinner for my family. We're not doing anything fancy. We're not cooking a ton of food. We're just going to cook enough that we have a healthy, balanced, decent meal along with some snacks and, of course, some dessert. So, stay tuned. So, for those of you who don't know, I am not huge on sweets. I don't have a sweet tooth, which I'm very, very thankful for because it saves me a lot of money. But anyway, this year's Christmas dessert, we are going to have carrot cake. There's this lady at our local farmer's market that she is known as the carrot cake lady that makes the best carrot cake I have ever had in life. And oh my goodness, I called her last week, as a matter of fact, to make sure that she was going to be available and have some on hand because it is kind of last minute that I'm going and getting this. But her cakes are so good, they're always in high demand. So I just wanted to make sure that she was going to have some for me and mine. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm headed first. I'm going to the farmer's market, like I said, to go pick up our cake. And then pretty much everything else I'm going to make. The amazing carrot cake lady. She is out here at the farmer's market in Raleigh, and she put my name on my cake. Look! You guys, me saying that her cake is amazing is an understatement. You guys have got to get out here. You cannot tell me she is not all about some carrot cake. Check out the outfit. You better go, honey. All right, and what is your information? How can they find you on social media? Are you on Facebook?
I am on Facebook, Carrot Cake Lady.
Okay, and are you on Instagram or any other points?
Instagram.
Instagram too. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You guys, I just picked up the piece de resistance. Woo! The carrot cake. Y'all, you just saw the footage. I just showed it to you. But let me tell you, this carrot cake is so delectable that I had to strap her in as if she was a child. You hear me? I ain't playing. Buckled in. Look. Buckled in. Yes, because I refuse to disappoint my family. Slamming on brakes and it's raining like I don't know what out here. What? Whew. Christmas is about to be the bomb. It is now 12-somebody o'clock. Raining cats and diggity dogs. And I just want to pop in and say, this Yeti is the Betty. You hear me? This hot tea is still hot. I'm going to be the first to admit that I thought it was just a whole bunch of hype. People talking about, get you a Yeti, get you a Yeti, get you a Yeti. You're right. Pay all that money for a cup for what? To keep your stuff hot. Let me tell you. I left the house a little after 10 o'clock this morning. It is now 12:23. And my cup of hot tea, it is still hot as if I just poured it in this cup. Shout out to Yeti. No, this is not sponsored, but I just had to let you guys know. Because you know when I find something good, I'm willing to share it. Anywho, now I am going to wrap up the last of my holiday dinner shopping. I also want to give a shout out to Raleigh's local radio station 107.1. Y'all are on point with this music today. All these throwback hits from when I was growing up. Yo! Right about now, of course, I had to turn it off, but they're playing Spike Lee's from the soundtrack, Fight the Power from, dang, what is the name of the movie? Not School Days. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Can't think of it. I'll put it down below, but yo, Fight the Power. Fight the Power. It's not his song, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, back to the music. Whew. You guys, it is 4 hours later. I am home from getting my grocery items, and this girl is tired. And I'm not even done because I'm done shopping. That I'm done, but I have to, of course, now prep and make the food. Most of it I'm going to do this evening, and then the rest I may do tomorrow. But thankfully, it's not a lot. Now, I'm going to show you all the bags from the grocery shopping, and it's going to look like a ton of stuff, but it's really not. Okay, so take a look. So there are all the stuff. And really and truly, it's just like stuff to put together. Like I'm doing salad. I'm doing some chicken in my air fryer, of course. I'm doing some peas and rice. I'm doing some broccoli, spinach dip, and I'm doing some meatloaf, portion control size. And then, of course, I got just some extra stuff just to go with it and things like that. And then let's not forget the awesome carrot cake. It was raining like crazy outside, so that actually says homemade, but it's a little smeared or smudged. But it's amazing when your blessings have your name on it, ain't it? Let me show you guys what this amazing carrot cake looks like. Remember how I told you guys in my 'Tis the Season episode not to leave home without eating first? Well, clearly I didn't follow my own suggestions and advice because I left the house. I had my hot cup of tea, which I've been taught, you know, you put something hot on your stomach if you don't have time to eat or you didn't make time to eat to kind of kill the gas that have built up over the night when you were sleeping. It works. I had that and I still haven't eaten anything. And I almost stopped to get something to eat, but then I was like on a mission. You know, everything's closing early tonight because it's Christmas Eve. And I was like, I'll eat later. Luckily, my blood sugar hasn't dipped, so I'm proud of me. That being said, I'm going to put up these good groceries, tuck this cake away, and I'm going to go grab takeout from somebody because with all the cooking I'm doing tonight into tomorrow, even though it's not a ton, I can't wait to eat. That being said, I need to fill my stomach first so that I can be nice and ready to cook Christmas dinner. Okay, so now it's time to put all my items together to make Christmas dinner. I'm gonna have a healthy balance of things to eat: meat, veggies, and then of course we're gonna have some dessert, as you guys already saw. So I'm gonna take you along with me to show you what items I'm putting together and how I make them. So the meat and stuff I've already cleaned and seasoned and let it marinate overnight. By the way, Merry Christmas, it's Christmas Day. And now I'm gonna show you what I have reserved for today to cook. So right now I am starting on the salad. I'm gonna show you all the ingredients, then show you what it looks like when it's done, along with all the other food items. So enjoy. So I'm gonna do some romaine lettuce. I'm going to do some yellow bell pepper. I'm going to do some onion, some tomato, and you can't see it, but some cucumber. So let's get this started. Salad is done. It's so pretty, so healthy, and I promise you it's going to be very tasty. All right, on to the next item. So now it is time to make some snacks, or appetizer as we like to call it. I'm going to make some spinach dip. I have my fresh spinach. Sometimes I use frozen, but they were all out because apparently everybody's doing frozen frozen spinach for spinach dip. Some cheese, some cream cheese, sour cream, garlic salt, and of course the chips. I got the organic blue corn tortilla chips. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, so now I'm going to make my rice and peas, or peas and rice. we say peas and rice. Some people say rice and peas. Some people say rice and beans. Whatever, it all depends on where you're from and how it's pronounced. So peas and rice is how we call it. So that's what I'm gonna make. So I have my rice already. I have my garlic. I have my scallion. I have some onion that I have left over from the salad. I have just half of the bell pepper from the salad too. I'm gonna put just a little bit of that in the rice, and I'm gonna get this underway. Okay, the rice is all done. Look how beautiful and plentiful it is. Can you tell we love to eat rice? I wish y'all could smell this right now. And then the main course, I have already cleaned, seasoned, and prepped everything from last night because that was a smart thing to do. So we're having 2 different meats, 3 different styles. So we're having meatloaf muffins, so to speak. I, of course, seasoned that, and I added some chopped up mushrooms. So that's what you're seeing on the top there. Get that camera to focus. There we go. And I put them in these little muffin pans because that helps with portion control. And then I have some chicken, seasoned and cleaned, of course, seasoned with some Goya adobo. As you guys know, this is my seasoning of choice. What I did is I mixed some sweet honey barbecue sauce along with some teriyaki. And of course, it's been marinating all night long. It's going to be so good. And of course, I'm going to put the chicken inside my air fryer because that's how we like it, grilled to perfection. And then I also have a twist to our holiday tradition in Guyana. We do a dish for Christmas, which is called pepper pot. And instead of me doing it in a pot, you know, and letting it marinate and everything overnight, I'm going to do it a little differently this year. So I mixed all the ingredients. Main ingredient for the flavor is, of course, this kasrip. Even though it's spelled kasarip, we pronounce it kasrip. And what I did is I did some chicken. I did chicken thighs, and I put all the seasonings that goes in with it, to include cinnamon, orange peel, cloves, sugar, and some spices. And of course, season it with good old Goya adobo. So that too is going into the air fryer. So I'm very excited to see how this is going to be. I know the flavor is going to be good, but this is going to be different because, you know, normally we do it in a pot and we serve it with baked bread or over some rice. So this will be a first time me doing it like this in the air fryer. But again, marinating overnight. So stay tuned. So I stopped it halfway through, a little bit more than halfway through because it's smelling divine. And I want to see what it looks like. Jesus is on. Oh my God, look at that. I'm going to flip it. I don't have to, but I want to. Just so it cooks kind of evenly for me. Woo, y'all, it smells good in here. Okay, the meatloaf muffins are done. So I'm just loading them into my little bowl, you know, for presentation. So I could give you guys the full spread. But they smell amazing. And we are ready to eat. All right, so the last batch of chicken is done cooking, and I'm going to transfer it to the bowl or the platter so that we can get our eat on. Jesus on the throne. Looky, looky. So stay tuned for the entire layout. Okay, guys, here is the final spread. We have drinks, ocean spray, water. We also have salad dressing, spinach dip, chips to go with the spinach dip, peas and rice, meatloaf muffins with the gravy, chicken of 2 flavors. This one is barbecue and teriyaki, and then this one is pepper pot chicken. And then we have our dessert station, which consists of carrot cake, ladies. Carrot cake. Just want to show y'all how big that is. That's at least a 2-layer right there. Or 2-tier, excuse me. I don't know. Layer, tier, you know what I mean. I cannot wait. When we cut into this, I'm going to show you. Hot cocoa bombs. 1 for each of us. And then I surprised my loves with bigger mugs, because quite honestly, the mugs we have won't fit these massive cocoa bombs. But that's okay. Gave me a reason to bless us with matching mugs. And then, of course, last but not least, we have fairy tale brownies. I'm not a huge brownie person, to be honest, but these are pretty good. And if I can't enjoy them, my family will. So I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas dinner, your celebration. I hope you enjoyed your family and your friends above all of that. And please remember, the reason for the season, as we all know, was the best gift we can ever have or have ever received, which is life. And the fact that Jesus sacrificed his so that we can have life and have it more abundantly. I want you all to be blessed, and best of wishes into a happy, prosperous, healthy, abundant new year of 2021. You guys, I'm about to cut this carrot cake, and I just wanted to show y'all how moist. Unfortunately, y'all can't taste it through the camera lens, but let me tell you, the 4 of us are gonna enjoy this. Oh my gosh, look at that, beautiful. Said I was gonna come back and show you guys. See if I could do all of this with one hand, because I'm holding the camera with one. Look at that. Scales! Look how beautiful. Oh, Jesus. So, there is the carrot cake. And mind you, I'm not the type of person that I eat a lot of sweets. I just don't. I don't have a sweet tooth. When I crave it, I get it and then I'm good, but I don't have a sweet tooth. But look at that. Look at the carrots. You see the little bits of carrots? Lord have mercy. And it's actually 3 layers. Remember when I said it was 2 layers earlier? Surprise, surprise. Let me turn this around. Let me get an up close and personal looky. Beautiful. Yes. Shout out to beta carotene. Okay, I'm gonna make me a nice hot cup of tea and enjoy. So I have a question before I go. How many of you eat cake and have a glass of cold milk, a glass of water, a cup of coffee, or like me, a nice hot cup of tea? Leave me a comment below and let me know. And for those of you who want her information, of course you should see it down below, but she is locally here in Raleigh, North Carolina. She is called the Carrot Cake Lady. She is One Carrot Cake Lady on Instagram and the Carrot Cake Lady on Facebook. But she is always out at the farmers market, and she is worth every dime, every dollar. So good, so moist, flavorful. The best carrot cake I have ever had in life.